Hi, I'm Brett Salamoni, and I'm going to be telling you a little bit about myself. I'm 21 years old and was born in Nashville, Tennessee. After that, I moved to St. Louis, Missouri, and then to Houston, Texas, where I now live. This next semester, I'm going to be a senior at Texas A&M University, where I am studying education with a focus in 4 through 8 math and science. I really like education, and I'm glad to be a part of the program at Texas A&M. One of my favorite things about Texas A&M is the football culture that they have there. I love watching football by myself, but oftentimes football has become a more social activity, and I really like that aspect. At A&M, on every Saturday, the entire campus will come together to watch the Aggies play in Kyle Field. There is really nothing like standing with 100,000 people and yelling for 4 hours straight. But what I like even more are the experiences that I get with my close group of friends. I have taken trips to see A&M play over the past few years in Dallas and Vanderbilt, Nashville, and I'm planning on taking a trip this year again to South Carolina. And while I love watching games at Kyle Field, taking trips to go places are some of my favorite memories. And it doesn't just stop with college football. Fantasy football is another big part of my life that I absolutely love. I've had a fantasy football league now for almost 10 years with the same core group of people, and I intend to keep that going. Not only is it a lot of fun during the season, but it's going to give us a chance to stay together even after we all graduate from college, and I think that's really special. Another one of my favorite interests is video games. I've loved video games my entire life, and there's a lot to them that I really find appealing. Whether it's the incredibly challenging puzzles that some games present, or just putting you in a different world, it's always been a real favorite activity of mine. But even now today, video games have been more centered around social activities. Whether it's League of Legends, for example, or the hit game that's trending right now, Pokemon Go. I've spent hours already with my friends and family running around, catching Pokemon, and battling gyms, and it's been a whole lot of fun. And another one of my favorite activities, though, is reading. I've been into reading ever since I was little, and while my favorite book series have changed over the years, from the Chronicles of Narnia to Harry Potter to Lord of the Rings, I've always maintained a strong love for reading. But my favorite book series right now is A Song of Ice and Fire. A Song of Ice and Fire has recently been adapted into a television series you may have heard of, Game of Thrones. But it's that series that really immerses you into that world that I love. And a quote from that book by George R.R. Martin that I really think captures the reason why I love reading so much is, "A reader lives 1,000 lives before he dies, but the man who never reads only lives one." And I think that really sums up why I love reading so much. Well, that's a quick summary of my background and a lot of my interests, and thank you for taking the time to listen to me.